in here. Um, Sorry for my late entry. I got mixed up. I thought we had till Sunday, but we had till Wednesday, so my bad. So basically, I did my first week of placement. It was fantastic. I'm doing my placement at Breton Ability Center in Sydney, Nova Scotia, Canada. It's kind of like a rural town. Um, it basically houses probably about 103 to 108 residents, persons with disabilities. It kind of varies from people with, you know, severe schizophrenia to more physical challenges, as well as intellectual disabilities, autism, um, chronic mental health concerns. Kind of varies. So my placement is at my place of employment, which is that's where I work. So my work is on one half of the building. I'm doing my placement on the other half that I wouldn't ordinarily work at. So my placement is covering sort of younger people with more behavioral concerns and more severe cases of autism, um, like chronic schizophrenia, that kind of thing. So it's a younger population than what I'm used to. I'm used to working more with kind of a geriatric population, which has been really interesting for me. I didn't have that experience. So my first week was kind of really trying to narrow down the people I was going to work with. Because my main plan for this is to pick a few residents as well as a few couples. We have a few couples there and do some counseling with them. I'm thinking about going kind of a CBT and narrative therapy route with some of them. It's a little bit tweaked because of their intellectual disability, but we can make it work. I find the biggest struggle is taking off that hat of social worker at my place of employment and moving it to kind of social work student. So kind of allowing myself to learn and to be kind of take that time to do that research and to explore as opposed to be working. So I think that's going to be a switch because I'm only working so many days a week, and the other days I'm going to do my placement. So it is a nice break, but it's hard to kind of differentiate the two anyway this week. But I got some good feedback from different team members on who I should work with. I think I have a good plan now. I met with some of them and did a few just kind of generic things on what they'd like to work on. A lot of anxiety and coping. So like I said, relationship management, some sexual health education, daily living skills education, like how to live in the community, how to, make that transition to a group home, things like that. So I think my main area is going to be with anxiety and coping and couples counseling, how to be in like a healthy relationship, which some of our residents, they're in a relationship, but they don't really know what's the best route to take if they get in an argument, how to, get the attention of the other person, how to express themselves, things like that. So that's kind of my plan, how to outline that. I'm going to be doing some research on how best to start. And the residents are going to have times that they're going to come see me on those days, so that should be good. I think it'll actually be really helpful for them to have that. So for the most part, it's been really good. Like I said, the only challenge I've had is just trying to take off that cap of social worker and put it to student. But I think I'm getting there. This week was really interesting. So hopefully next week it'll be even better because I'll have a better foundation of where I'm going. So hope you guys had a fantastic week and talk to you next week.